Well, hello, foodies. It's Denise, and I am back in my essential kitchen doing things essentially for you and essentially for me. Today, foodies, I would like to say hello to all my present subscribers, and I'd like to say welcome to all of my latest and newest viewers. If this is your first time here, welcome to Denise's Essential Kitchen. I'd like to add, please like if you're finding any value in this upcoming video that I'm about to produce. Please share, and even comment. Comment on what I'm about to display here. I love to make you an intricate part of my foodie family where we can indulge in all of this good food on a regular, consistent basis. Today, foodies, I'm introducing yet another helper for me in my kitchen, another gadget, and that is a food fermenter. Fermenter. I'm sure we're all familiar with that word, fermenting. It's an old-timey word. It might be new to some, but it's old to a lot of us. But let me just go into a bit of detail about it. Fermented foods contain all kinds of healthy bacteria. They're also known as probiotics, which that helps us in our gut area, from a digestive point of view. This good bacteria that fermentation produces helps to keep a balance in our guts, which can lead to a more efficient digestion and along with a bunch of other potential health benefits. The fermenting stage, also sometimes called culturing in food, is when microorganisms actually begin to break the foods down. That's when the flavor begins to change. The sour or the tangy taste that you might recognize when you're eating some fermented foods comes from the lactic acid, which produces digestive enzymes and what we know as good bacteria. These digestive enzymes, foodies, in our foods that are fermented can help the gut to better absorb the nutrients in the food. We are all familiar with yogurt. However, yogurt is just the tip of the iceberg among the foods that can be fermented. But let's just dig right now into this easy fermenter. This would be the top that would go on top of our jar, and it would squeeze down on the jar, allowing the oxygen to not come in. That would damage the fermentation process. This little gadget is what we would use to plunge any excess oxygen out after a few days of fermentation. And we've got several of these tops, so we can do 3 jars of fermentation at one time. And a recipe book came in with that. Easy recipes from dill and green beans, fermenting carrots, fermenting tomatoes, kimchi, peppers, which I'm about to do. I'm about to introduce a fermented peppers, not in this video, but in an upcoming video. Apple cider vinegar, garlic, And just a load, this little book is packed with little recipes. And because I purchased this, I joined a fermenting club. So that fermenting club, where I can give all kinds of feedback on how my fermentation process has gone and get all kinds of information from fellow fermenters. And this is just packaging. And I'm going to grab my glasses because some of the letters are very tiny. And me being in my late 60s, I have to adjust my vision at this point. It's not 2020 anymore, foodies. It says, we simplified fermenting. After years of fermenting in mason jars, we wanted to create a lid that was designed just for fermenting. And that's what this is. It's designed just for fermenting. The Easy Fermenter was invented so probiotic-rich foods could finally be easy to make. So it says you would cut, slice, or shred your veggies, add your spices, then simply transfer into a wide-mouthed mason jar and add your brine and twist on this lid and just wait a few days, however many days that particular veggie or whatever you're fermenting requires to complete its fermenting process. These are waterless airlock wave valves, ensures absolutely no oxygen can enter but lets the carbon dioxide escape, eliminating any chance of mold. Once mold develops on our veggies and fruits or whatever we're fermenting, we cannot eat it anymore. It has a date setter. You might not can see it, but the little white rim around there, it tells you can actually set the date up to 31 days and it will ferment that long. However, I'm about to ferment green peppers that will probably only need about 5 days of fermentation. And it has the easy release tab right here that releases it. And as I said, this is the oxygen extractor. We could use this extractor to pull any oxygen out. You would just attach that and it extracts any oxygen out of the jar. And that's about it. I'm just anxious to get my fermentation started. And do you know you can ferment cabbages? I'm going to do cabbages and make a great sauerkraut. You can ferment cucumbers and make some fermented pickles. You can ferment, as we saw, carrots. You can ferment vinegar. You can even ferment coffee. Foodies, I'm going to have lots of fun and I'm going to share it with you, all of it with you. Keep watching, foodies. There is an abundance of goodness that's going to come out of Denise's Essential Kitchen. And the reason why is because I eat to live. And I love sharing with my foodies. Foodies, thanks for watching. And have yourself a magnificent day today.